We've all been taught the same thing. Spearmen and archers are just early game fodder. They are completely useless against stone walls and knights, and you should ditch them the second your economy can handle something better. But what if I told you that's terrible advice? What if the real key to crushing a superior enemy is a massive, overwhelming swarm of so-called trash units? So today we are going to show you how to turn the cheapest units in the game into an unstoppable tide that your opponent will never see coming. Welcome, sire. I'm Millennium Griffin. Welcome back, lords and ladies. Today we return to Stronghold to build, defend and conquer. Let's get started. Let's be honest, the conventional wisdom is not coming from nowhere. We all been there. You send a squad of spearmen to charge a wall and just watch them turn into pincushions before they even get close. You've seen them melt under a single volley from enemy archers or get trampled by one knight. It's easy to write them off as a fodder. A spearman costs 8 gold and a spear, but majority of the time it feels like a humble woodcutter could beat them in a fair fight. So we graduate. We see the raw power of a line of crossbowmen on a tower, the unstoppable force of a swordsman, and the surgical precision of a knight. We learn that arms and armor are a huge deal in Stronghold, and a few well-equipped troops can tear through hordes of peasants. The natural step seems to be saving up, building a better economy, and fielding these elite units. The logic feels sound. Why buy a unit that can dice in one hit when you can get one that survives 10? And that exact thinking is what a swarm strategist is counting on. Here's a fundamental mistake we all make. We judge units on their performance one-on-one. The question is not, can a single spearman beat a knight? Well, answer is obviously no. The real question is, for the cost and time it makes to make one knight, how many spearmen can I field and can they win? This is where the entire game changes. In an early game rush, your most valuable resource is not gold. It's population and production speed. Okay guys, I would like to show you something really cool that I found, and this is a Stronghold game manual which I really advise you to check if you are looking for some basic things in order to understand the game. I will use a lot of this manual in my Stronghold Definitive Edition videos, and for Stronghold Crusader I have other game manuals that once again I will use a lot. So what we are looking for here, we are looking for supply chain that you need to establish in order to produce archers and spears. What we see here, so in order to produce these cheap units you need the basic, and I mean it, the really basic straightforward supply line. You need wood and woodcutter's hut. That's it. So basically in theory it is enough for you to put only one woodcutter's hut, and this will be enough for you to support buildings to get your troops ready. And this is really crucial. In later game, so a lot of people, they treat the simple solutions as a bad ones, and it's not right. If it's simple, if it's working, why we need to deny it? Why we should use another more complicated solutions when this solution is perfectly working for us? And why this solution is perfectly working for us in the late game? Wood is needed always. In late game you will need wood, you need to put your buildings, you need wood for your troops, you can sell wood, so it's a lot of things that you can do with this material. And this is why the cheap units will help you a lot. They put your economy in a very good place, plus they will support you with some kind of an army that will be useful for you at the beginning and at the late game too. If you are already rethinking your army, you should probably subscribe, because next we are talking about the cheapest and most effective guerrilla tactic in the game. So what about offense? That's where the humble spearman at 8 gold and spear finds his purpose. Most people misuse them, trying to get them to fight head on. That's not their job. Spearmen are mainly to get killed as cannon fodder. Their real value is in two key roles: anti-siege and harassment. Spearmen are shockingly good at rushing and wrecking enemy siege equipment. A small, fast-moving group can dart past enemy lines and dismantle the trebuchets and catapults threatening your walls. Their speed makes them perfect for the suicide missions. Their second job is Sabotage. They are brilliant for poking out at outlying buildings or separate troops, forcing your opponent to pull troops away from the real fight to deal with a cheap threat. You can use them to soak up the first volley of arrows from enemy towers, giving you more valuable macemen a safer path to the wall. This is what they were designed for, to die, so that your better units don't have to. So on this video you see recording from my current Stronghold campaign, exactly the mission 7, where I use this trick. So I've placed my Spearman in so-called pocket room, which I created before, and I wait, and later I can sneak out and delete engineers and separated archers. So the next time you look at the barracks and see those cheap, unarmored units, don't see trash. See them as tools of economic warfare and strategic disruption. Spearmen are not weak. They are disposable, siege killers, and human shields. Archers are not just defenders, they are really cost-effective wall of death when you use them according to their strong sides. The lesson is very clear. Cheap units are not weak, you are just using them wrong. Their power is not in their stats, it's in their numbers, their speed, and your willingness to overwhelm a superior enemy before they even know what hit them. So, what's your favorite trash unit strategy? Did I miss a key tactic for turning Spearmen into all-stars? Drop a comment below and let's debate the best way to win with the worst unit in the game. I'm Millennium Griffin and I see you back in Stronghold.